Hello, I'm interviewing my adult supervisor. So my first question to you is, how would you rate my experiment from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
So Aryan, I would rate you at 9. I think there are two main reasons for that. One is the perseverance that you showed when we started doing the experiment and we faced some issues with the brand of the tea bags that we were using. So we tried with multiple brands and finally we found out a brand that would work. So, and then your reasoning that the reason it failed was primarily because the tea bags were heavier compared to the one that worked. And second is the way you were able to relate this whole process of convection with the phenomena that occurs across the universe, like the hurricane, the tornadoes, the movement of the movement that occurs on the mantle, which causes the tectonic plates to move. So I think you were able to relate those processes well with the phenomenon across the universe.
Okay. My second question is, did you learn anything new from this experiment?
Not totally brand new, but it refreshed my knowledge. So I was able to, so I was not aware about this movement happening in the mantle because of convection. So that was something which was definitely new. And during the conversations that we had while we were preparing for the experiment, the facts that you mentioned about how convection helps in cooking, etc. So I think it refreshed my knowledge.
My third question to you is, how could I make my experiment better?
Well, if you have to make this very experiment better, I think there are certain ways, like normally in an experiment we have a dependent and an independent variable. So you could actually try to do this experiment under different conditions, because right now I think this whole experiment was more on demonstrating the process in an imaginative way, in a fun way of showing how the rockets are getting launched. That was just an innovative way of demonstrating. But when you do the actual experiment, you change the different conditions, like the temperature of the room could be one condition. The other condition could be the material of the tea bags, or the weight of the tea bags. So there are different conditions you could redo this experiment.
Thank you for taking the time to interview. Thank you for taking the time to get interviewed.
Okay, thank you.